Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a general reading for Taurus for the month of May 2018. So, Taurus, we're going to see what's going on here with you for this month of May here in this year of 2018. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I'm getting some good advice. So, for those of you that I connect with, you'll know it. You will definitely know it. So we're going to see here, Taurus, what is going on with some of you Taurus here. Okay. And you know before we get started that this is tea time, right? And so you have to have a cup of tea with me. Oh, we're going to have our tea. Okay, Taurus, this cup of tea is for you. Oh, all right. Let's see, Taurus, what's going on. Okay, the first thing that I'm seeing here is that I see a Taurus here, and I do feel like that this month of May here, you will definitely be closing on a deal with a house or some kind of property. I feel here because I feel real estate around a Taurus energy. I also feel here too that closing, moving, getting. I also feel like there could be some kind of major real estate deal. Also dealing with a Taurus here too. So this could be, I'm feeling different energies going on with different Tauruses here. So I feel like that there's someone that could definitely be moving into a house, purchasing a house now. I feel like there is a major commercial real estate deal that I see that's going to be going on. I even feel a deal here, Taurus, with dealing with a bridge. So something to do with some kind of bridge energy here. So that you could be finishing the bridge, uh, 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 getting into the details of a bridge kind of vibration. Very lucrative deal that I see that's here. Also, I see here Taurus is saying here that with in all of you that the ones I'm picking up that's dealing with this real estate is to make sure that you don't just move so fast and get so excited, that you move ahead. You got to stay at the right pace because you do not want to miss anything. And so you have to make sure that all the I's is dotted and the T's is crossed. You have to ask a lot of questions because I do feel like that for some of you, especially, I don't even want to say particularly even the commercial or the bridge energy, but I do see some hidden things inside. So it's like, it says one thing on the paper, but then it also has like, how you can have something that has a double meaning. And so you have to make sure that you get both of those meanings correct. So you got something that says one thing, but it also can mean something else. So that's why I'm saying take your time. It's very important that you get the paperwork, the full understanding. The negotiation is very important here, Taurus, for you. I even feel a Taurus here. Wow, I'm just picking up the Taurus here dealing with this real estate. And I see a Taurus here. I even feel like that you could be even opening up a company here, a real estate company. So you could be a broker that is opening up a company or joining somebody here as far as that is concerned. So I definitely feel some good energy going on here in May with Taurus dealing with real estate vibration that's here. I feel like that this is really the beginning. So it's like, you taking off now. And so it's no looking back. It's staying focused. It's here what you work hard for, and even for those I see someone here that might just start out, just went that way, and then things just really start to take off. So, but this is like the beginning. Things is going to like really escalate here. So this could be an excellent time with Taurus here dealing with real estate vibration. Also, I'm seeing here too where I see the separation card here too for a Taurus vibration. And this separation is saying that it's not a permanent separation. This feels like a temporary separation. So for those Taurus here that dealing with, and this doesn't also necessarily mean personal relationship. This could also mean there could be a separation here as far as a partnership is concerned. But even with that, I feel like that it's not going to go all the way through. So you might have some contracts or something that you are going to separate, and then it's like right before you sign these contracts, or right before the separation is really to take place, I see a change of mind here. So, and I do feel like that that's a good thing. Sometimes people do need to have some space, need to step back one or two spaces so you can really see the picture, so you can really see what's going on. So I definitely see some kind of separation. And also, Taurus, I feel like in this month of May, I feel that there could be a separation with family. So it's like, we got a lot of alien things going on here where people are being shipped out of the country. So I do feel a Taurus is going to get caught up in that situation also. So I do feel a separation. But again, with this separation, it does not feel permanent to me. It feels like it could be, a temporary kind of situation. Also, I'm seeing here too where I feel like that there could be some kind of delays Taurus, especially if you're dealing with some legal advice here. So I see a Taurus here, and I feel like that you could be dealing with legal, and not only just going to having a case or something. You can also be the attorney or the judge or something like that. And I just feel that or a lawmaker. I just feel some kind of delay. I feel that's here, but I do feel like that this delay is a deliberate kind of delay, a blockage. I feel that has been put there. So I do feel like that what it does here for you, Aries, it makes you like really, really get into really figuring out how to get around this blockage, and that's what I see you doing. So again, temporary delay that I see that's here, temporary separation that I see that's here with some of you Taurus vibration here. But I really was picking up Taurus here dealing with this real estate energy. I'm also seeing a Taurus here where I feel like that I do see, and with it, I see a Taurus going somewhere, and it's kind of like a long trip. So, you know how you might have to go away for a couple of months, be away from your family a couple of months, but it don't feel like incarceration kind of situation. It just feels like going away, and I keep hearing 2 months energy that I feel that's there. I'm also seeing here Taurus where I feel like this is definitely the month for you to put all the effort and whatever it is that you are involved in. It's the main thing is the effort, the energy that you put into it, because it's really important that you put the effort in. I do see here this is dealing with those Taurus that's dealing with a relationship. You're going to be in a real strong relationship. I mean, really, well, these dropped out, so we'll see what these come up. So you're going to be dealing in a real hot and heavy kind of relationship, Taurus here, so get ready for that. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that as far as also dealing with a relationship, Taurus, I feel you and someone is going to really be getting closer here. And I feel like that you will be dealing with a soulmate kind of energy here also, Taurus. So I feel like that some of you Taurus here, there's going to be separation, temporary separation. I feel like that this is the month where you're going to meet your soulmate here, Taurus. So I feel that's a good energy. It's also saying make sure that you put the effort into going after whatever it is that you need and that you want at this time, Taurus. I'm also, let me do two more here and see what else is going on. I just keep picking up some love energy that is here around a Taurus vibration here. And I see a Taurus here, and I see you, it says stay optimist, stay positive, stay focused. But also, Taurus, you don't want to be the one that is giving either. So you got to make sure this is a two-way two-way street. So you giving, but you got to make sure that you are getting back also. I just feel like that there's a very strong attraction. That's why I see all this passion that's going on here. And so I feel like that this is not the time, um, Taurus, here for you to, try to fight it. I mean, it's there, so deal with it, embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. See what happens, see where it takes you. But I just feel like because I'm seeing all of this passion, and I'm seeing the soulmate energy that I'm seeing that's here. I just, and I'm seeing communication. So this is the time not to hold back, Taurus. And that's why I kept saying, put the effort. Where if it's going to be love, if it's going to be the real estate, whatever this is, Taurus, you got to really put your energy into it like you've never put it in before. And you have to make sure that you are giving and also you receiving. You don't want to just give and not getting equally back or more so back here. So I feel like that, Taurus, this is a eye-opening month here for you. I just feel like that you're going to another level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, however you want to say it. I just feel like that you are advancing here. And so you have to be able to understand what is going on. And so you can't be faking it either. I feel like you got this the real deal, Taurus. So whatever's going on in your life, like I say, the real estate, the romance, this is the time that you cannot fake it. This is the time where you have to be able to embrace things and go after things and be honest about what you're doing, be honest about what is going on, and also be able to accept the truth and give the truth. So I feel like you will get a lot out of this, Taurus. But this is a great time for many of you Taurus here. And going back to this Taurus that I pick up dealing with this legal vibration, I feel you more so like on the attorney side or the judge side. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of challenge here as far as you're going to be dealing with something that you never dealt with before. You might not even know this law or this code or whatever it is was even there. So it's going to kind of catch you by surprise. But that's okay. All you have to do is just, like I say, give it that effort, give it your energy, go after it, go and look and do your research. And it's kind of like you focusing on one thing, then you hear something else catch you on your blind side. That's okay. You got to be able to know how to adjust. And so this is what I see that's going to happen. So even though that there was a surprise attack or there was a blockage or something there, I see you able to get around it. I feel like that you will be able to find the answer here to be able to get around that blockage. So this is going to be a good time for many, many, many of you Taurus energy. Well, Taurus, if you would like to have a personal consultation, my information is below the video, and I want to thank you again for joining me for this cup of tea. Until next month.